Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to the Millionaire Trap Show. Tonight we talking about alpha males, the real ones, not the fake loud ones, not the online gurus, the ones who move right, think right, live right. Let's break it down.
Myth or mandate? The alpha male concept originated from the studies of wolf behavior. Ethologists, experts in animal behavior, studied hierarchies within wolf packs and labeled the dominant ones alphas. But unfortunately, as a result, masses of men believe that displaying animalistic behavior is the only way for a human male to lead, unaware that the alpha wolf theory has since been debunked. Yet still today, if a man demonstrates self-regulatory skills or shows support and kindness, he's labeled a beta, as if compassion and self-control or cooperation were somehow lesser traits. In my new book,
ain't about ego. He's about order. He's about discipline. He stands for what he says, and he don't need attention to prove himself. Alpha is action, not attitude. Confidence without disrespect. Strength without chaos.
People listen to this. A real person, a real alpha, a real go-getter, they ain't saying shit about nobody.
Right.
That's why you will never, ever hear me dropping somebody's name.
Motivator, man.
Running my mouth about somebody. I don't know what you went through. I don't know what you're going through. I didn't wear the shoes you wore when you were a kid. I didn't grow up in your fucked up house. I didn't have your fucked up family. I don't know shit about you. So guess what I do? Shut the fuck up. Because real men don't say shit. Because first of all, we're too busy trying to grind and be better.
Correct.
Second of all, unless we know what we know, we shut our fucking mouths. But nowadays, there's not many real men who live by that creed of like, you know, if you're on social media running your fucking mouth and shit, you're just a bitch.
Correct.
You're honestly, that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch.
Running your mouth.
Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man. People listening
What
to
a
this.
fake alpha look like.
Alpha males live in a false reality, literally training their mind to think of things that never happened and or making it seem like it happened one way when it in fact happened a different way. My best advice is when you realize that he is a fake alpha, run.
Alpha males be loud, always proving something, bragging, always arguing. Real alphas don't seek validation. They set direction. Loud dogs bark, but quiet wolves bite. You dig?
I cannot understand a man that lets a woman take care of him. My daddy said one thing. He said, never let a woman answer the door when bad news is knocked. Because in the end, if they have to make all the decisions and pay all the bills and do all the hard, what the are you?
Yeah.
What are you? I'm not saying that's the way everybody has to be, but we're not traditional men. We're men in the classic sense, and I don't know what everybody else is. I cannot
provide structure, not control, direction, not domination. He protects his woman's softness. He don't break it, and he never competes with her. He builds with her. A real alpha makes the people around him feel stronger.
If you're the alpha, you don't have to announce you're the alpha.
Right.
You just show up as the alpha.
Yeah.
And the alpha, by the way, in every tribe, from animals to humans, is usually the person who's most quiet. He's observing. He's looking to protect.
Yeah.
He's looking to serve.
Yeah.
He's looking to provide. Like, it's a big responsibility to be alpha.
If you want to be an alpha man, start by fixing your discipline. Wake up early, take care of your body, keep your word, handle your responsibilities. Alpha energy is earned, not claimed. Nobody respects a man who leaves nothing. But you gotta start with yourself.
The masculine men you'll ever meet are the ones that are self-spoken, who have a quiet confidence about them, that will probably punch you in the fucking mouth if you get sideways with them, but they'll never tell you that they're going to. And they'll even try to back away. He's confident enough in himself that he doesn't have to always show aggression to get what he needs to get to. He's just capable of such.
Real game, a woman will follow. A man she trusts, not a man who talks tough, not a man who begs for attention and claims who knows where he's going. That's a magnet. Build your life with the right people orbiting around you.
A lot of times people say that they're leaders because, or they're alphas because they're aggressive. An alpha is not because you're aggressive. An alpha is a strategical, conscious decision maker. That's what makes a great leader. I'm a great leader because I'm strategical, I'm conscious, and I don't put my feelings before I put my logic. My logic has to come first. Sometimes women are like, I'm a leader, I'm an alpha. I'm like, no, you're aggressive. You're not a leader. And when you tell a lot of women that, they get mad. And a lot of men think that also. Just because you can fight don't mean you can fight bills. A lot of men can get physical, but they can't fight a bill. Right. So I'm going back and forth with both sides. I'm not biased on women or men. I just think that the term alpha is used wrong. If someone is constantly complaining about, oh my God, I gotta do this, and that's not a good leader. Right. It's not a good leader. Because a leader is a solution based, or if I'm not good at it, I'm gonna call you and say, you know what, can you do this for me? Then I'm gonna call you and I'm like, can you do this for me? That's a good leader. A leader knows how to delegate also. Right. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of
alphas speak once. After that, it's action. A fake alpha won't control because he's scared. A real alpha leads because he's prepared.
It's the alpha male for me.
Listen to me. I'm not going to spend another night like last night, okay? I can live without furniture. I can't live without you. You're my wife, and I love you. Let's go work this thing out.
You heard?
Come on.
Alpha man don't chase. He chooses.
So I judge men on two things. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I judge men on handshake and I judge them on eye contact. I think that a man who doesn't look me in his eyes lacks confidence. And when he lacks the confidence, I can tell that he don't got the heart inside of him. And it really makes him look scary, honestly. And that's the reason why I give a lot of eye contact. But it's also because I grew up in the inner city of Philadelphia. And when I walked around, I knew how important that was, that if I didn't look another man in his eyes, he would think that I was a punk. Right? Because a man with his head down, he's submissive. Right, so that's key. And then secondly from that is the handshake, right? Which that handshake is important because it shows the firmness that you have as a man, right? Like, you know, that Philly, that's not firm, right? It's, you give somebody a handshake, you look them directly in the eye, it's a sense of respect that you have for yourself, right? And how you carry yourself. We all know when a man who shakes our hand, we're like, damn, dude, and damn, yo, he shook my hand. Like, it's a level of respect that we got there. So, yeah, I do gauge on two things. I ain't gonna lie, Judge. It's definitely handshake and it's definitely eye contact. Those two things tell me a lot about a man from the very first time that I meet him.
The world need more real men, not loud ones, not emotional ones, structured ones, focused ones, purpose-driven ones. This the Millionaire Trap Show, and this today's game. Click like and subscribe, baby. We back.